Hello, this is AM Radio with your host, Talentless Hack. Tonight I am joined with Toasty Bread Man and Mr.
Hi.
Crossbow. Um,
Uh,
Tonight we're gonna be talking about what is it, Last Jedi? Uh, what did you guys think of it? Like, wait, how about this? Each of us say out of 10 what we thought the movie was. Like, yeah, I think it was like what, a 7 maybe? What about you, Crossbow?
8.9.
And you, Toasty Bread Man.
Alright, out of a 100-point system, out of all the many times they try to add comedy into it, um, Park or Crossbow and I marked down -1 point, and we counted up to like I think it was
Wait,
like
I was not
10.
counting.
I did. I was counting. He was telling me. Like, I don't know. When a gay scene would come on, he would be like -1 point. Anyways, I counted it up to like 8 comedy points.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, and then there weren't really that many cringy parts. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know, just fucking, I give it a 80 out of 100 points.
8 out of 10. So IGN
Yeah,
then. It was cool.
8.5.
8.5. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the good stuff first. Well, what did you guys think was the best part of it?
Right after Snoke died.
Like the fight scene?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you say that was like the main fight in the movie? Like how in The Force Awakens it was Kylo versus what is it? What's her name?
Uh,
Rey?
yeah, I would say that was the main.
Yeah. Honestly, that was like the best. Like visually, and when it just comes to choreography, I think that was like the coolest part of the movie.
In
Yeah.
my opinion, that was the second, no, third best lightsaber battle.
I wish the
Third
Kylo
best.
versus
And
Luke
in the
one went on
Star
longer.
Wars, in the
Oh
Star
yeah,
Wars
yeah.
franchise.
I guess that they were trying to like parallel Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader, like in the original trilogy when it was like 2 yoctosecond swipe. Yeah.
I didn't really like, I don't know, I didn't really like how fucking Luke just turned into the Force demon. He wasn't
Oh
even
I
yeah.
didn't
fighting
like
Kylo
that.
the entire time.
Right.
I,
Right.
I
I
didn't
mean,
have a
it was.
problem with it.
I didn't really like it, honestly. I wish Luke would have died a more noble death, in my opinion.
Yeah, it seemed kind of like he went out with a
He kind of
whimper,
pussied
less than
out.
a bang. He,
Yeah.
he just kind of took an L, then laid down and died. Yeah. Um, Personally, the best part about the movie is how different it is from The Force Awakens. Like, I thought it would be
Oh yeah,
a
definitely.
rehash.
I thought this was much better.
Yes, like, because here's the thing, Force Awakens, it's so easily marketable that like everyone could enjoy it, but they won't think that much about it after it ends. Like, it's a really popcorn, easy, fun blockbuster. Um,
Ooh, popcorn.
the Last Jedi, I've heard a lot of complaints that like the two plot lines, with the rebels and then Rey and Luke, it's really like confusing and all over the place. I think that's good. I think it's a lot better way of doing things.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
There
No,
was
like
but
that a lot
one
better.
part where when the Kylo and fucking Ray were fighting over the lightsaber and broke in half. After
yeah,
that, you didn't see Ray until you fucking saw her in the Millennium Falcon. Like, it didn't explain what like how she left that position.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I I honestly I I like I went into the movie optimistically. I'm saying this seriously. I was hoping that would be better. I got what it was worth, but there's definitely holes here and there that could have been patched out. Um, like I can't tell if the movie was rushed or not because there's so much like it hops all over the place when it comes to the pacing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I only
Yeah.
had like I had only two main issues with this movie. That
Hmm.
was one, the acting from fucking Luke and Leia, and
They
then
getting old.
and the other
They were
one,
actors when they were younger, not when they were old.
and the other one was fuck, I forgot. I forgot my complaint.
Comedy.
Oh yeah,
Comedy?
they added a lot of unnecessary comedy
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
script.
like
It kind of ruined
Everyone
some scenes
laughed
for
when
me.
everyone laughed when Ray gave Kylo the fucking no, the Anakin's lightsaber, and then he stabbed the. I'm sorry, I don't know what those red guards are called. Yeah, fuck you. When he stabbed him in the head, everyone
I,
laughed when that happened. I didn't.
wait,
It
what?
was cool. I didn't think it was a funny moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like honestly my theater was quiet because it was kind of filled with old people. So like most most people in the theater were on their way out.
All those old people were like, "Hey, I remember Yoda."
He's old like me. Only.
I remember seeing him in theaters.
Uh,
I
alright.
honestly didn't like that how they brought the old Yoda back from like episode 4 or 5.
I
I
did.
I think
That's
it
I
how
was
he
didn't
fun.
died.
honestly.
The only
It
problem was
makes
that
sense.
I know it makes sense, but I don't know.
They
On
did
it to
bring back
me it
the
doesn't
young
fit
one.
it.
yeah, here's the thing. Any way you cut it, trying to like fit the 80s style into, modern, it's gonna look out of place no matter, how much digital makeup you get on it. At least
Like
that's my opinion.
when um when Darth Vader died in episode 5 and his um Force demon
Episode
went to
5.
that party and
Episode 5.
they
Episode 5. Wait, are you talking about episode 6 when like everyone dies and they get Liddy at that Ewok
He
party?
said episode 5. Boy.
I mean whatever, which episode? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck you. Fuck
Sorry.
you.
Uh,
Anyways, when he came back as a space demon and
yeah.
like on the DVD version, they cut out the
Oh.
original Anakin and put the new one in and it just
Yeah, yeah, the
doesn't fit.
prequels. Yeah, it does. Well, yeah, the thing
They
about that is
Yeah, the
really.
that
Anakin from the prequels, it just didn't fit. You know, that's
yeah,
how I felt with Yoda being in that one.
it makes no
What?
sense because
Yoda
like
does fit though.
what?
Oh my
That's how
god.
Yoda was when he died.
No, I
When
mean,
Force goes, like, if they would have brought back Obi-Wan, he would have been the old one, not the young one. Even though I
No,
would
no,
I'm
have liked
talking
to
about
see the
looks.
young
Like it
one.
just to me it just it doesn't look right.
it doesn't fit in.
I mean, I get the
Or
whole storyline.
They could have made it an old one, but not like the fucking puppet-looking one.
yeah, you mean like the one from the
Yeah.
prequels?
Well, older,
Or no, wait.
and still as
Yeah.
creepy as the old one. And like,
I kind of liked the original trilogy one because it was a comedic element. It was Yoda was like this weird little puppet that hit Luke with a stick while trying to train him. Like, when you watch it, it was funny, but when you try to take it seriously, it falls apart.
Yeah.
Because like, here's the thing. For Empire Strikes Back, Yoda he teaches,
oh yeah,
but he had, but he had a bit of humor to him. Like there was some slapstick. It was really lighthearted. If you just take away all the comedic stuff and he's just there for the lesson of the movie, it's gonna feel a little bit weird. But
Yeah.
that's just me. Um, what? Here's one thing
they
that
didn't. They didn't talk about who Snoke was at all.
Oh yeah.
yes, Snoke is like. Did you guys watch Iron Man 3?
Yeah, but I haven't seen it since like years.
Yeah, same.
There was like the main villain of the movie up until the third act was this really old guy who spouted threats. and then when they find out like who he is, he's just it's just okay. Better example. Sorry, like you know the Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
You know how Oz is like this really big demon thing, and then when they look behind the stage, he's just a midget.
Uh-huh.
It was like that. Like you know, he talks big and scary, then he gets killed like 10 minutes after he's introduced. Like it it felt like the punchline to a bad joke.
Yeah. What a dumbass. What a big dummy.
It just I wonder, do you think he'll get like some kind of spin-off story or something in a few
No.
years?
No.
No, I don't. I
No.
highly doubt it.
Yeah.
They did show him use, I guess. I don't know if it exactly was, but it was like Force Lightning.
Hmm.
We need a fucking Porg spin-off. See how they
A
where they came
Porg
from.
spin-off. Alright. What did you guys think of the lesson of the movie? Or like
What lesson?
it was, I think there was supposed to be like um
Wait, there's a
uh
fucking lesson?
it was like failure is a great teacher, I think. That was
What
what
the
Yoda
hell?
was.
Who pays attention to that?
Well, I mean,
I
you
do,
Are
know,
you
Johnny.
okay?
no,
Johnny, you should be
I'm
more
fine.
observant.
You should be more observant, buddy.
Are you
Okay,
okay?
whatever. So you guys know how Luke went emo after he nearly killed a child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I think Yoda was like telling him to not be so hard on himself, like just because he failed, he shouldn't just back out of the Force completely. And then, you know, same thing with Poe doing the mutiny and just fucking up everything for the rebels. Like, you know, he learned from his failure, I think. The movie's weird because, you know, it's like 2.5 hours, and it tries to pack so much stuff into it that it's just confusing, but it looks good. Like compared to The Force Awakens, I think it's great, but it's still unsteady at times.
Yeah.
Um
I knew something was up when Luke Skywalker came and saw Leia. When he had his haircut. He just got a haircut on the way there.
he probably stopped by Dexter Jettster's
Yeah,
restaurant.
Dexter Jettster. Yeah.
Wait, you know what? We still haven't figured out who Anakin's parents are.
Anakin's
He
I
didn't have a
think
dad.
I know,
well
we still
We
haven't
know
figured it
his
out.
mom.
I
We
mean,
know his mom.
he was like
Okay.
You said parents, plural.
Oh my god.
he just had a mom.
No, I want to know who his dad was.
Who's
He didn't have one.
he didn't have
Oh
one.
shit.
He went to Dexter Jettster's diner and never came back. That's the lore. God, all right. I've been thinking, what do you guys think about Rey? Did she have a purpose in this movie?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
She will become Jedi in next one.
Yeah, and then she's gonna train the Padawan.
I think
Who, Johnny?
Keep going, Maxwell.
I
Yes.
don't think the writers had 100% concrete plan for her. In terms of her like developing her personality or anything like that. Like like
It
you know
was
the whole
weird.
yeah. Like you guys remember the milking scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious, did people in your theater laugh? Or were they silent?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I
I
can't
don't think
remember.
so.
There
No,
was
they
this one
didn't.
there was this one old guy who fucking bursted out laughing. He started like he started laughing gales of just wind because like when Luke just drinks it up and he does like this really weird grimace towards Ray. And then like the monster thing just stares at Ray like, you got a problem. I, like
Yeah.
it's I don't know why, but it's just like when I saw that, I knew that a movie like this, like there wouldn't be another Star Wars like this. Like I'm telling you, the next movie is gonna be 100% safe. It's gonna be like The Force Awakens. Like
In the
you know,
trailer for this, that part where Luke says it's time for the Jedi to end, that happens so early in the movie, and it was so just uh, not a big deal as it looked in the trailer.
yeah, yeah, like the movies take out really grandiose statements and quotes, but then in context they're just really small. I seriously, that's just I think it's just part of the business at this point. Um, I think one of the better things about the movie was how Kylo Ren developed. Personally,
Yeah, I really like that.
yeah, like he still has hesitation.
Rip helmet.
Yeah, I am gonna miss his helmet.
Yeah. Um, do you think he'll get a new one in the next movie and then like fully
Mm,
become part of the dark side, or do you think
maybe,
he'll
I
have
don't know.
That'd be cool.
I think he'll become the supreme leader, though. I do.
Mm. Um, yeah,
They're
I'm
over there,
glad.
like having comedy parts when they're in the middle of the battle, like General Hux and what's his Kylo.
Yeah,
When they're in the AT-AT or whichever one they're in, they're over here like saying the
yeah,
same things, and it's like trying to be funny, and it's just like
yeah.
it's not the right
They
time.
didn't. I really feel like that. Most of the comedy stuff is just Disney management seeping in, like from like the
Yeah.
Marvel division or something. Like all the Marvel guys just like walked into the Star Wars section of the building. They're like, "Hey, we're throwing some quips. Want some help?"
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I liked. I'll be honest. The more I think about it, the more I want to like it. Um, you know, it's. I'll say this much: it's a better effort, but I deep down I was thinking that they could improve the sort of formula for the next one, but they won't because it's got such a mixed reaction. It doesn't. Do you think it'll make as much money as The Force Awakens?
It will make us so much more money than the Force Awakens.
More money.
More
Okay.
money, way more.
You toasty.
I'm gonna have to say more with this one.
Ooh,
This dude.
ooh, ooh. um,
This dude.
let's let's
How
let's
did
talk about
Ray get in the Millennium Falcon though?
how did Ray get a
He
stupid
took his
bird
escape
Oh,
pod,
backpack?
you idiot.
and then how does Captain Phasma, a highly trained whatever, turn around and just assume Finn is dead?
Here's the thing. Phasma is like the human representation of an L.
It's like lower quality Django Fett.
I think Phasma is like the Jar Jar Binks of the First Order. Like, what in the first movie she got like thrown into the dumpster, like just literally thrown in the dumpster.
Doesn't show it, but yeah.
Um, and now she's like slightly better in the sense that she wasn't thrown into a dumpster at the end of her scene.
And different stories. Snoke says he knows every intent Kylo is thinking as he
Mm.
just gets killed by Kylo.
As he just gets nay-nayed.
As he gets reverse nay-nayed.
Um, okay, well, what did you guys think of Mark Hamill's performance?
He's alright.
It's all right.
Wasn't the best.
Yeah. Uh,
I wish he
I
did better.
think better
We all
in
know
like
Leia's not a fucking. Or Carrie Fisher wasn't a good actor. She
I
wasn't in The
thought
Force Awakens either.
I thought that scene where she flies to like the ship was goofy as fuck.
That was weird. Like I don't.
That was
Wait,
more
which scene?
David Lynch than Star Wars. Like if
That was weird. That was.
What
Like,
scene?
yeah, it was
what's the explanation for that?
the only explanation they have is that she's force sensitive,
Yeah.
and that's from Return of the Jedi. But I don't remember being able to like breathe
Yeah, I
in
thought that was
space.
retarded. I hated that scene.
Yeah,
She just
I wish she
fucking.
would have died.
She
I
just
wish
reversed nays.
I wish like Kylo would have actually like destroyed the ship that she was on, and then show
I know
Kylo
they teased that
flying.
Yeah.
so much in the trailer about him. Actually, I
Yeah,
mean, I knew if they're gonna tease it that much, they aren't just gonna uh, give it away like that. So I guess it's
yeah.
not
I
that
mean,
hard to assume that he's
it's
gonna change
like
his mind. Or...
it's like in well, whenever they show a superhero movie by Marvel, they always have a scene of like superhero lying down and he looks like that he's mortally wounded, but he isn't gonna die. There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, both products are made by Disney, so they both gotta show the heroes in danger, but they'll never be in danger.
Me and Johnny are making jokes about when Luke was getting shot at by all those lasers, and he just walked out. We're making it to where what if he didn't walk out and you just see a purple lightsaber get lit in the middle of all that red smoke?
Oh
That was
yeah.
Mace Windu.
Oh
Oh
my
my, I would have
god.
like cried if Mace Windu would have made a comeback.
I would have cried tears of joy.
I would have like
Out,
fucking, I would have
red
came. I would have
lightsaber
started
gets
jacking off,
red
honestly.
lightsaber gets lit. Out comes Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, Snoke turns into Jar Jar Binks. Snoke is Jar Jar Binks.
Snoke
We already
is
Sure.
know. We don't need an
They
explanation.
never got to reveal
okay.
it.
You're right. Uh, what's the deal with we talked a lot about Rey and Luke. What did you guys think of the whole Rebel storyline with them hiring DJ then just getting sodomized?
Which one? Can you repeat that?
The the one with what was it, Poe and Finn decide that the new admiral is too dumb, so they do like backhanded stuff.
Is Admiral Akbar dead?
Fucking hell. Yes.
Allah Akbar?
All right, you know what? Let's
Rip,
wrap this up with one
rip,
last
rip Admiral
Rib
Akbar.
Admiral
rip
Akbar.
rip
That's
Admiral
my biggest
Akbar.
complaint of this movie.
All right,
That Dr. Akbar didn't live.
Dr. Akbar. Yeah,
The homie.
the
Oh,
homie. You
homie.
know, Mark Hamill should have played Admiral Akbar.
Yeah.
Uh,
That is true though. If you think about it. If you
I'm
actually think about it.
disappointed when Luke and Kylo were gonna fight.
yeah.
He didn't even have a green lightsaber.
Yeah, that would've been cool.
I don't
I would have
understand
liked
it.
that.
Like, what
Yeah.
happened to his green lightsaber? They didn't even say that.
Got stolen by Dexter Jetster. Did you read the
Dexter
lore
Jetster.
videos?
Damn.
Didn't you play the Dexter Jetster heist from Payday 2? Sometimes the lore was in us all along.
Didn't you watch the Star Wars Christmas story?
Didn't you
Christmas
watch
edition?
the holiday special?
It showed it in there.
They should make a holiday special part 2, honestly.
Holiday special
Instead of
part 2.
episode 8. Or I mean 9.
Chewbacca did like nothing
Yeah, yeah.
Is Chewbacca a
except be a
family
He didn't
pilot.
have
man
a
or is he
huge
cheating
part,
on his
honestly.
wife? Uh,
He's the homie.
he's a homie. Wait, I don't remember. Well, what did Chewbacca do in this movie?
He broke
Nothing.
down Luke's door. He
About
piloted
it.
That's about it.
piloted while Ray shot.
Yeah. Okay. God.
He knocked a porg out of his way.
He knocked up a porg? What?
Knocked a porg out of
What
his
a
way.
terrible movie. That's it. That's it. Cut the podcast. We're done here. That was AM Radio. Checking out Last Jedi. Fantastic movie. Go see it.
Woo!
God.
Yeah.
Recording.
Alright.
I'll be back.
The moment, bro.